Hey everyone, welcome back to Open. Bueno, the holidays are officially here. You know what that means, right? It's Coquito season! Woo! Yeah. So, for those who aren't familiar with Coquito, it's a traditional Christmas drink that originated in Puerto Rico. The coconut based beverage is similar to eggnog, but with flavor, mi gente. You already know. And so, here to ring in this year's holiday season con sabor, we welcome back to Open CEO of award-winning Zoraida Coquito, Rafael Vargas, and Vice President Thomas Lee Vargas. Hello and welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being part of our BronxNet family. I mean, we've been, we've contracted you on numerous occasions for different events. So it's lovely to see your business expanding. Now, your son is involved.
My son is certainly involved. I've taken a back seat, just delegate, but they always tell me, take a back seat, don't delegate.
Take a back seat, don't delegate.
Don't delegate.
Yeah, okay, makes sense, I think. I don't know.
But like I tell them, you got to be able to take orders before you give orders.
I like that. I like that. That was a pum pum. You got to be able to take orders. You get
Before
it?
you give them, nah, I definitely get them. My father does a good job. He's the brains of the operation, and I'll make sure we the rest of the body, the arms and legs, we take care of the rest of the city.
Well, here's the thing. It's beautiful that you even made a business out of this, right? So I know that you guys are Coquito Master winners of 2012 of the Federation of Coquito, right?
Yes, three-time champion.
Three-time champion,
Three-time
perdóname. Three-time, don't get it twisted. Yes, so obviously they got something going on here, right? But most importantly, like I said, I know BronxNet also contracts you, right? I've seen you on numerous occasions. I think everybody in the Bronx contracts you. But from what I understand in our conversation, you're really trying to educate everyone to not only coming around during the holidays. So let's talk a little bit about how you've been able to expand on that.
Well, that's a fact. We've been educating los Latinos, and everybody else that the coquito is to be enjoyed all throughout the year. So if you make it available throughout the year, and then they feed into that, versus a lot of coquito makers, the neighborhood coquito makers, they only really go out of their way to produce coquito during the holidays.
Well, it's part of our culture in a sense, right? The same with pasteles, right? It's like there's a season, pero you're available all year round.
Yeah, we're gonna make it our job to alter the neurons of the people that just drink it during the holidays, and we want to make it so they crave it in February for Valentine's Day, so they crave it on Easter, and then we got the big parade and the festival in June.
June, right?
That's one of our top selling days during the summer. So we just want to let them know, don't never stop dialing that 1844 Coquito.
1844 Coquito. I love that. It's a toll-free number too. Don't play. I love that. All right. So here's. Do you only do the classics, or do you have flavors?
No, we only do the classics because coquito is coquito. When you make Orange Day coquito or chocolate coquito, you're basically robbing the whole idea of coquito.
Right. I hear you. So I see we have some coquito on the table.
Yes, we do.
And so I wondered if that was for us to do a coquito tasting. Not that I need to taste your coquito, but I don't mind tasting it.
This is the holiday episode. Let's
Yes.
take a holiday shot.
All right. So are we all tasting it?
Yes,
Everybody's joining me. Don't let me do this all by myself.
We certainly would love to join you.
And so, how do you make sure that they all taste the same?
Well, we haven't altered our recipe that has garnered us 3 Coquito Master Championships, and also the League of Puerto Rican Women gave us a Lifetime Achievement Award for the Coquito and our community service, because, we like to reach out to the community and allow everybody free tasting, and that's what it's all about, because a lot of people haven't even never tasted coquito, and when they do, they're flabbergasted, So, yes, that's the New York City League of Puerto Rican Women.
Well, congratulations on that. And here's to being flabbergasted. I like that word.
And I just like to say, South America got su Reina del Sur, and we have our Reina del Norte.
Woo! Y'all heard it, straight from the Coquito Masters. And that is for sure.
Truly
I did
perfection
it
in the
in
glass.
one cantazo because I needed to get my coquito on. And I gotta tell you, this is recommended that you sip. Pero hoy no estamos sipping. Because Zoraidas Coquito is the Coquito.
And the best way to drink coquito is not to invite your friends.
Rafael got jokes.
We'll be fighting over a bottle. If there's one bottle in that house, forget about it.
Yeah, they'll drink it for you and leave you wondering where the hell happened to my coquito. You know?
It can create a friendship or create an enemy, depending on how much you have left.
So here's the thing. You have an actual toll-free number now, right? So I'm assuming that you guys deliver throughout the United States.
Well, we ship. We don't like to say too much on
Right.
that. But we deliver right to your doorstep, no extra charge. And we're the only coquito makers and producers in the tri-state area and beyond that even fathoms by the case.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So when you get a case, you get 3 free bottles.
Oh,
And so that we work with the public, we
Right.
work with the people, and we're promoting something that's part of our culture.
right.
And my wife is from Puerto Rico. I'm a New Yorker myself.
Right.
So she brought the recipe with her, and that was 43 years ago.
I know.
And we tweaked it and we tweaked it and we tweaked it until we got a recipe that was worth introducing to the public.
Nice.
And
And here we
Voila.
are. Yeah,
Nice.
voila. And now it's been passed on to you, right?
Yes,
in a
it has.
sense, right? Because
Yes.
you're actually taking it on, and it's important for us to just share like the value of the quality of this, right? Because I'm a bit of a coquito snob, right? Because my mom has an awesome recipe herself.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say I take the time to do it every year. I'm happy to just purchase it from individuals such as yourself. But when you're talking about selling it in cases, what is the shelf life of coquito?
well, the coquito certainly has to be refrigerated
Refrigerated,
because
right.
of the dairy, but our coquito has a shelf life of beyond a year, as long as it's refrigerated, and it will never separate. You're not gonna find the cream on top and the oil in the bottom.
Okay.
So we pride ourselves on the quality ingredients that we put into the coquito because that's what makes the difference. We're not going to get something, and I'm not going to throw rocks at another country, but we're not going to get ingredients from Vietnam or from the Philippines or something of that much.
Right.
All our ingredients are USA,
Right.
quality liqueurs, and the special blend of our liqueurs is what makes our coquito special.
Right, which you're not going to give that secret up, right?
No, man.
They won't find you after we get the secret up.
Yeah, we might have to take you out back.
Ay, Dios mío, no es para tanto.
But by making a quality product, you're gonna get quality results, and that's what we pride ourselves in. And hallelujah, it's worked out.
And you know what? It shows, and you could taste it. Because you could tell when there's love put into something, right? It's not. Even though you guys have commercialized, you're not commercialized.
Exactly.
It's authentically commercialized. Yeah,
we-
Vita, that's your tag now.
We will always be for the people, always be for the culture. We take pride in always giving back. This is not just something that it's a situation where we're taking. No, this is more like it's being done from the heart. It's being done out of love. The recipe was created out of love, and that's what we want to do. We want to serve the people with Zoraidas Coquito.
Yay! So we're gonna do one for the road before we close out, right? Because I don't want to be the only one, right?
I think we gotta look you in the eye on this one.
You're gonna look me in the eye? Okay, what's the toast?
Well,
Toast to perfection in the glass.
a toast to my wife, the originator of Zoraidas Coquito.
Ashe.
Salud.
Salud. Ah, yes. And that's all you need to hear. Mi gente, Rafael Vargas, CEO of Zoraidas Coquito, Thomas Lee Vargas, Vice President of Zoraidas Coquito. Once again, if you guys are interested in ordering, all you got to do is call 1-844-COQUITO, and you can always visit them on Instagram at Zoraida_Coquito.
You know, and I'd like to give a little special shout out to Debbie Quinones, the president of Coquito Masters. She introduced her to her competition because she was always looking for the golden grail of Coquito, and she certainly found it with Zoraidas Coquito. And I appreciate her for putting us where we're at.
Yeah, and also upholding it because she does it every year. So shout out to Debbie Quinones. We love you, girl. And that's the Coquito Federation. All right, you guys stay tuned. There's more open when we return.